Hello there. This is Craig Hane, or my students call me Dr. Dell, and I want to talk to you about what I consider to be a unique investment opportunity for you, potentially. Here's a question. Is there any adult that you would like to help improve his or her life? That's the question. Anyone you know, now an adult can be anybody from 13 years or older, any age really, that you believe you would like to help them improve their life if they're willing to put some effort into it to do so. If the answer to that question is yes, then you're going to want to watch this video and learn about this, what I consider very unique and unusual investment opportunity. Otherwise, don't bother. Okay, so if your answer is yes, there's some adult you might like to help improve their life, watch on. We have formed recently something we call the Triad Math Army. Now, I'm a math guy, and if you don't know who I am, you'll learn all about me before this is over. I'll show you you'll learn everything. Not just in this video, but I'll show you what it's all about. The Triad Math Army can help any adult that wants to learn and to work to improve their life dramatically. And they can buy a lifetime membership in it for $1,000. And I have a link here you can go to and look at it and begin to learn about it, which you'll want to do before if you're interested in this. But let's don't do it right now. Let's just a link for it. Now, here's what's going to happen. If you go to that link that I just showed you, in a couple of hours, you or an adult that you want to help should be able to understand the many amazing ways that a Triad Math Army membership will empower the adult to improve his or her life. There's a whole bunch of what are called wisdom tools that will literally take the adult years and years to master. These are tools that I learned and developed over my lifetime of many, many decades, and they help me have a fantastic life. And it's helped some other adults that I've shared this with have a fantastic life. There's also an online math program that's unlike any you've ever heard of, that for those people that might need math can really help them. Okay, now what's the opportunity for you? Well, I'm going to think of you as what I'll call, in quotes, an investor. And you can, as an investor, you can purchase, I put that in quotes, a lifetime membership for $1,000 to give to this adult. Or if you have some other asset that Dr. Hane, that's me, can value at $1,000, we'll trade you for that asset. That could be lots and lots of things. I'm a trader. I love to make deals. And so if you've got something to offer me or to Triad Math that's worth $1,000, could be a service, could be a product, could be a lot of different, anything really, any asset, then we can make a deal. And if that's the case, you can then acquire the membership and you can give it or you can sell it to any adult for any price that you like. Now, this PDF you're going to get that goes with this video, Dr. Hane, that's me. I believe, quite frankly, that it would be better when you give this to the adult to actually sell it to them and have that adult pay you back in some way that you two agree on for improving their life. Now, there are lots of ways they can improve their life, and one way they can improve their life with the Triad Math Army is financially. Many other ways too. All sorts of ways to improve your life. But one way, and one of the many ways, is financial, and that's what the Army will help them do. So if they improve their life financially, then they can reimburse you whatever you agree on. Frankly, I would probably make them a deal where they'd pay me back a certain small percentage of the improvement in their financial life they've learned from the Army until they pay you back maybe, I don't know, dollars. If this helps them improve their life financially by, say, $50,000, and by the way, that's a modest thing. Most young adults, when they join the Army, will learn things they can do to improve their life over a long period of time quite dramatically, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, isn't it an amazing thing what you can do from what you learn at the Triad Math Army? It's incredible. Now they have to study and learn it, and they have to work at it. If they're lazy, they don't, and they're not willing to work, and they're not willing to learn, then I can't help them improve their life. This is not magic. There's no magic to this. This is all nitty gritty, down to earth. Learn a wisdom tool which helps you improve your life, and in some cases helps you improve your finances. If there's some adult, like I said, you can give it to them, sell it to them, help them improve their life. Now, you may say, well, what's this all about? I don't know anything about this Triad Math Army. Well, you can go to the webpage, triadmathinc.com/TMA, that link right there, and you go there, and I'm trying to get my cursor to work now, get up there, and you'll be able to learn all about it. There's videos here that explain it in PDFs, and if you will spend an hour, you'll really get a pretty good idea what it's all about. 1 hour will give you a good idea. 2 hours, you'll really learn it well, and what it means to join the Army. And by the way, any adult can join it today risk-free. If they want to go and join it for $30 a month, they can do so. You'll learn that. And the first month, if they don't like it, they don't pay anything. So it's free for a month. They can do that. But I think that what they really need is a lifetime membership to commit themselves to it. And most people, once they get into the Army, they like it because it's going to take them years and years and years to take advantage of what the Army is going to provide them. It's not something that's going to happen in a week or a month or a year. They're going to start improving their life right away, but it goes up in increments. As a matter of fact, I'm a pretty old guy, and I'm still improving my life, believe it or not. So here's the bottom line. If there's some adults that you would like to help improve their life and you think you could, and if you have some kind of assets you would like to invest, it could be money, $1,000 for a lifetime membership. You got a lot of money. Let's say you knew 10 adults in your family and friends that would improve their life. It's going to cost you $1,000 for each one of them. And you got a lot of money. Okay, big deal. Go spend $10,000 and improve 10 lives. And that may be the easiest thing to do. But maybe you have other assets. Maybe, well, I don't have the money. I don't want to spend the money. Who knows what you got? I don't know what you got in the way of assets. One of the things I'm doing, by the way, with podcasters, if they put me on their podcast, I give them some memberships. That's the asset, helping me promote the word. That's just an example. Well, we'll make a deal. I'm a deal maker. I love to make deals. And so we'll probably have a Zoom meeting. We'll talk about your situation, who you want to help, how many people you want to help. Like, you might be a member of a big church or a big organization, and you might be able to help 100 adults. But what would you have to do to do that? Well, we'll make some kind of a deal. It may be that you go out and you give them the thing, and then they pay you back, and then you pay us. I mean, there are lots of deals can be made. I think life is fun and easy. I'm a great deal man. I love to make deals. So you can go to my website, craighane.com. You click on that link, and that takes you on, who is this crazy guy? I'm an old curmudgeon. You can tell talking to me that I'm an old guy. Now, I am very healthy, and I'm very happy. I'm financially independent. I'm not a rich man, but I got all the money I need to do anything I want to do in the world. I can do anything I want to do. I'm doing only things I want to do, and I love to do this. I love helping people. And I'm 87 years old. Okay, I will be this year. And I'm healthy. I don't have any aches or pains. I don't take medicine. And I'm very active. And you'll learn all about me. And there's a lot of there's a video library with all kinds of free videos on all kinds of math topics if you're interested in that. It's not training. There's also ebooks you can get. I've written several books that you may find of interest. One is called How and Why Public School Math is Destroying the USA and What We Can Do About It. I have various websites. Triad Math Inc. is our main corporate site I'm the founder of and the CEO of. But we have a workforce math, supercomputer. Here's my syllabus of my 6-tier math program. Is unlike any you've ever seen. Here's another book you can go. That's an ebook that just you can listen to it, and so on. So you can spend a lot of time at these two websites, and you're going to find out that I'm an 86-year-old curmudgeon. I like the word curmudgeon because I love to talk to people and debate and argue, if you want to call it that, about different things, but with humor. So I'm a humorous curmudgeon, if you want to call it that. I've been told that by a lot of people. And my motivation now in life, my motivation to do what I'm doing and what would hope would be your motivation is to help as many adults as possible improve their lives. That's my motivation. If you share that motivation to some degree, then you need to contact me, and we need to come up with an asset that you can come up with and buy some lifetime memberships. 1, 2, you could buy 1,000 of them if you wanted to. There's no limit on it. I'm totally open to negotiations. So this is Craig Hane. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. The video, the PDF of that I've talked about in the video is below this video. You can look at it. Here I am. I'm sitting in my comfortable chair in my home office where I do everything pretty much. I don't travel much anymore. I've traveled all over the world many, many times when I was a younger man. I travel today with YouTube and the internet. I know more about what's going on in the world today than I ever knew, say 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And I used to travel a lot, but boy, I can learn more about a country today from YouTube in 2 or 3 hours than I could if I went there and spent 2 or 3 weeks. It's very hard to learn. I mean, it's fun to go on site, and I've done a lot of that. I've been all over the world. I get into all that. But YouTube is fantastic. And I use the internet all the time. I do Zoom meetings all the time. One of the things I teach the adults is get in a condition of flow. And that's what I'm in now. I'm in a condition of flow. If you don't know what that is, go to the Triad Math Army and find out. And by the way, you can go join the Army yourself. Go to the TMA site. You can join it for $30 a month. And the first month, I don't charge you till the end of the first month. You can drop out any time. So if you drop out before the end of the first month, it's free. So if you don't know what flow is, go join the Army and find out about flow. There's a whole bunch of other things you'll find out about too when you join the Army from these what I call wisdom tools. Want to learn some math, for example? You can go there in about 2 weeks. When I say you, when you're a member of the Army, you get to take immediate family members, like if you have children, for example, and you get to enroll them in my math program. You can master the scientific calculator in about 2 weeks. So if you don't want to invest in the lifetime membership and all that, just go join the Army. First 30 days is free. If you don't like it, you'll learn something, how to use a calculator, some wisdom tool. There's a whole bunch of wisdom tools. And you can't learn and master them all in a year. It's taken me decades to learn what I've learned. In fact, I'm adding to them all the time. Things I've learned that have helped me in my life. Oh, I remember that, and I make a wisdom tool, and I put it in a wisdom tool. Well, today there's like 24 wisdom tools already, and any one of which can improve someone's life if they understand it and apply it. Okay? It doesn't have to be math. It has nothing to do with math. There's all sorts of other things, and you'll find that out when you go to the TMA site. So this is Craig Hane, the old curmudgeon, Dr. Dell, my students call me. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll hear from you if you want to help some adults you know improve their life. I hope you have a great life. I hope maybe you want to improve your life. You might be the adult who wants to improve your life, and that's fine. That's great. You can certainly do it. See you again sometime on other videos if you get involved with the Army.